Go to the medicine garden to find the wormwood tree. It's called wormwood when it's dried. Here inside here, you see, this is a wormwood tree. This wormwood has many uses. 2 meals ago, what you see is a wormwood cigarette. I had a lot of pain that night. Then this wormwood potion is. But today we're going to use fresh wormwood. We're going to make medicine for wormwood. Fresh wine. This is wormwood. Here you see the hips. The leaf has this aspect. So they're called owls in the countryside. But this wormwood, when it's fresh, is wormwood. But if you take it to dry, it is called wormwood. And if my house takes the age when it dries, but take the white hairs, white teeth, and they are also called the fangs. In general, I only use dry with fresh, and the white fur I use. So now we're going to do There are 3 drugs, and it's related to this wormwood tree. Now we're going to break it. Let's break the leaf and let it crash. Break what it hits the wall. It's rammed. I can take a knife and paint. You can draw a tall tree or a low one. Draw it low so that it can stab the comb. That's the branch from that armpit. That's what I call that prick. It smells good. It has also a vegetable to eat. I make pancakes and eat this too. But who knows how to eat? It says people. It smells a little bit of drugs. But it's delicious. This is wormwood. I don't know. People know I painted this young leaf. People see hips. They are ready to eat in the morning. It's delicious. People don't know. It's so green. Good soil has to be fecal. Straw or compost, put it on the tree. I see the tree. Then it comes out. It's these little flowers. It becomes the left, and then the left. It's dry. I spread it all over the garden. Let it fall down in the whole garden. What wormwood? The master likes Ca Manu and I Buddha glass. The same. All of you Buddhists and all of you patients. Today in the home healing program, I would like to send you Well, how many drugs come from the wormwood tree? It's like a pharmaceutical grinder. The treatment is very effective. The trees around us, a fresh wormwood or a dried wormwood. Or back, wormwood fiber. We can all use It is the treatment of diseases. So when we can see it too, well, that's a brain anemia. It's anemia of each brain. We sit down and stand up and make your face dizzy. Eyeshadow tinnitus. And so on, gentlemen, is that we can use this medicine. It's very effective. This is the second It could be used in Thai medicine. For women, for example, pregnant women, you change the machine. If there's blood, I'll drink this. It will quickly be peaceful. The third is children, young children or adults with mumps. That means there's swelling in that jaw. Gentlemen, we use this tree is as wonderful as it is. It is called a medicine that allows to save this disease very quickly. And if we, not in time, it leaves a very big legacy for you. I have this a disease. That's why I'm going to introduce it to you today. And the drugs that are made from this wormwood. Follow me to instructions for processing at home. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, I will guide you. I'll give you a medicine. A is called a cerebral anemia drug. And then there's a symptom, it's an eye infection. Tinnitus, dizziness. For example, I look up. What you see is that the earth is upside down. Or we lie down. I see it spinning and spinning and spinning. Or sit down and stand up and build your face. Or a headache. It's called the symptom of anemia. The brain means the blood it can't pump up to its brain. It's making my brain not work well. So this medicine is a medicine. It's a dish. But that If I eat regularly every day, I will. If you can improve this, it will do everything for you. Cerebral anemia. Well, that's the medicine we're going to use, huh? Owls, well, owls are. As fresh as this, I use a 10-gram light. 10 grams in the afternoon, that is. We're going to use a leaf that's just a little bit up here. Here it is. This leaf uses a small leaf. That's about a 10-gram squirt up here. The one. In general, this is a small leaf like this. People cook noodles too, but it's a bit of a, anyone who knows it sounds a bit smelly. I'm used to it. This is also great I eat. It cures a lot of diseases. How we take about 10 grams. After that, we cut it so thin. It's sliced 10 grams. You see, as thin as possible, as smooth. As much as possible, make it smooth. As smooth as possible. He was also a chef at the temple. You put it in a cup like that. Then chicken eggs. Remember, industrial chicken hips have cocks. If I hear the drum, I am guilty of trying. Then we take the drugs. I asked if I could use this post. It depends. It means that chicken eggs are empty. For many people, this is medicine. You also don't have an AI. A thinking too much. This is the medicine. What's a big chicken egg for? I use an egg. Bright egg. This means that people use those 2 eggs every day, morning and afternoon. Remember, my brother holds the chicken. Don't beat it up. Give it all up. I should have left it. Who wants that taste? That's good. I'll take the pan. Catch the pan up if you catch the pan up. I have to heat the pan. The pan, huh? I have a paper towel to clean. If not, let it heat up. Remember to put a little on the pan. It's running out of water on top of it. It's got water. I fried without splashing. It's not the sheep, it's us. Let's heat it and put some oil on it. Watch the oil heat up. Then I poured it in and hit me. There are temples that eat eggs and temples that don't eat. The temple doesn't make eggs. This is medicine. There are people. People don't use onions and garlic. They use BA. But I can't do it alone. SBA, what is slippery? This is something I can eat with rice. That is, the person who is sick is dizzy. Your eyes are tinnitus. You're sitting up and down, building your face. Ladies and gentlemen, we can eat with a. Both meals are served in the morning, so an egg breakfast is served. Afternoon egg. I eat about 10 grams. This wormwood is for frying with eggs. You see the oil hip, it boils there. It's oil there. When you see it boiling, I want to give the bottom 9 a little bit of me back there. I'll take my spoon and cook it. 2 cups, give it ripe. This is medicine, gentlemen. It's not like we're going to fry ourselves, but eat. But the medicine to give up. It will ripen. It's just a fire. Don't use too much fire. 9 there. There are some leaves here. I always make it beautiful. To be as beautiful as a flower. That color is done. This medicine is a medicine as if it were magic medicine. You have mumps. Do you think you are normal? When infected with that's a bacteria, you guys. There are people who are swollen. Swelling of the jaw up, a swelling of the jaws on both sides. Here or there, they call it the key. Especially those kids. When you get mumps. I don't know what it means when many people go mineral and draw charms. Then I took a pen and I painted it. And then it's all broken up to be a legacy. Very big for you. When they grow up, they will suffer. There are a lot of people who are affected. The mouth, it's distorted or it's not. No, I can't get that. The jaw that it doesn't, it's left behind. A is a. That's how big it should be. I will guide you today. Maybe you haven't. Please record this song, it's very good. And when it can happen in a home or an adult. That's swelling of the jaw. It's swollen on my jaw. It's swollen and swollen. I will use this song one day. I will do it once and many times for you. It's that we're going to use the wormwood leaf. This wormwood is a fresh leaf. It's called wormwood, but the leaves are dry. It is called the Aphrodite. It has an opportunity or something to save. I know this is a rescue cigarette in the country. It's often called a life-saving cigarette. It is very easy to grow. That's its seed or this branch. I fell down and planted up. I have this hard branch that I planted in the cool. Then bring it out, or the cotton that's out there. I dried it and spread the seed. If it goes up, it is also a medicine like that. Well, we'll get a mushroom. It's a big mushroom that I broke. Break this leaf. Break it all and start washing it. Wash yourself off with all the water. Here's a handful. We use a handful like this. Wash what you cut small. Cup pump. When they finished pumping the cup, they took a vinegar. Here's a bottle of vinegar, gentlemen. I want to borrow a bottle of water. Actually, this is a bottle of wine. I left the label wrong. When I think about what I see, this label we're going to buy this brand for is what it does. Poor people know the reality. Get a bottle and buy that bottle. This is vinegar. Vinegar that bar now. I have to medicines, vinegar and wormwood. Then we pour some vinegar in. Pour so let it tidy, Then I poured wormwood in. Let it ripen. It's so heavy. Some people, they fall. Break it out. It's okay, but I can cut it out too. Cut it well and it can be broken in two ways. I will pour out the cup. It's tight. I see the water is warm and warm. We just put it on. The place where the mumps. Your swollen jaw. Come on in, put it on. You lie on your side and cover it up. Or I'll take this and I'll put it on. I applied it again in 2 hours. The hour I spent. If I put it on, let it dry and put something else on. If I wear it, I'll take this. When I put it on, this is it. Hold this close. I scrubbed it up for the whole place. The swelling of your jaw is all there. So, about 2 hours later, I came back. 2 hours I overflowed. 2 hours work time. How much do I do today? What I stop doing the next meal. If I work for 2 or 3 days, you're done. It's going to go down slowly. Remember, it took me 2 hours to get back. 2 hours I'm back. That's what happened in 2 hours. This is the medicine and then come back. Wormwood with vinegar. To treat that mumps called swelling of the jaw, This is a wonderful medicine. If you don't take your medicine, it's over. That's good. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll give you a guide. The medicine that this medicine, it's called the time medicine. Yes, for a pregnant women, for example, a pregnant woman with a thyme mushroom, or blood, or abdominal pain. But gradually, in general, it's frail. We're going to use this medicine. This medicine includes, two of them means the first one. Is wormwood a fresh wormwood like this? No, we'll use dry wormwood. As again, well, that's 16 grams for each of those things. That is, our perilla is also a vegetable. Wormwood also makes vegetables. What's the matter? We'll break the leaf. I'll draw the leaf. If it's fresh, I could use a little more. And dry leaves, we'll use 16 grams of dry leaves. But we can use fresh leaves. A little more, huh? We use fresh leaves. Use another mushroom like this. You can use whatever is dry. If in remote areas without fresh, we use dry. If it is fresh, we will use it fresh. That's how fresh this wormwood is. It's a handful. What about the perilla? Let's also take a handful like this. It's a perilla leaf. This perilla is a vegetable. We eat pancakes. This treatment can treat a lot of diseases. It feels great too. We also take it. 10 or 16 grams if dry. And if it's fresh, we'll take a handful like this. To things a handful each. Then let's wash. I washed it clean. Wash it clean like this. Wash it off, Hatiria, with a handful of medicine to save each. If dry, use 16 grams. We use a little more fresh. Use a handful, finished to get into the super. Maybe I can cook the pot too. We can cook whatever we want. So we're going to put it in 6. That's more than half a liter of water. 600 milliliters of water we cook, the remaining 100. We put in 600 milliliters of water. So you guys, I will pour it in. 600 milliliters of cooking water, remaining 100 milliliters. So we split it into drink morning and afternoon. In the morning, we drink a 100 milliliters of water from dinner, about a half hour. Then it works as in Thai. And then, oh, my stomach hurts. Gradual bleeding. The person who is pregnant takes this medicine. It will bring many great benefits. It makes the baby healthy and well. Peace. I will cook now. 600 milliliters of water, remaining 200 divided into 2 times. Drink morning and afternoon. And every time you drink it, it's about half an hour after a meal. If that is the case, we will I made a post. Pharmacy fresh and dry rescue medicine. It's very, very good for all of you. I wish you success in this medicine. Remember to record carefully when we're not sick. It's time for my family to get sick. We will only help you guys. Take a look and you drop your hips and write down something so slippery. We need to use our hips. I know what's on the phone. What song is that? What song is that? So many songs I know. So please be careful to record. Do you find her hips very beautiful? So this is a dish. It is only used to treat a disease. I wish you success and a happy life. In the magnetic field of 10 directions, the Buddha liked Ca Manu Ni Buddha.